Which rookie quarterback impressed you the most during the preseason?
Can I go first, please?
Please, because you might be the only one to go.
Which rookie QB impressed you the most during the preseason?
A
lot of cool rookie quarterbacks that I thought showed signs. Michael Penix went out there literally for like a couple of drives, and they set him after that because he looked damn near too good. They didn't want Atlanta fans being out there going crazy about who should start Atlanta versus him or Kirk, but I like what I saw there. Bo Nix actually surprisingly looked very, very well in that system, and he's going to be QB1 in Denver. But the guy that I have to go with, you got to go Caleb Williams. And I know we come out here and we talk and we, it's things that I said that I didn't like and off the field, but all that don't matter right now. It's football season. It's football time. And Caleb Williams showed us flashes on that football field that made me understand why people are so excited to have him in Chicago. You and I both agreed from the beginning that we thought it should have kept Justin Fields initially and, figure now that he has weapons around him and really fully invested into him and not start all the way back over. But there's certain things that Caleb Williams can do, natural instinct, that Justin Fields just hasn't shown or proven that he can do. It was a throw, man, Caleb Williams made that reminded me when I went to his game against Utah when he was still at SC. The guy was sprinting towards the sideline, jumps in the air, turns his body and throws a dime perfectly to the sideline to I think his either wide out or tight end. That pass was amazing. Then he did another one similarly, running the opposite side to the field, throws it across his body, deep ball route, perfectly landed to Rome Odunze. You couldn't even hand him the ball better than where he placed the ball. And then you got to see some of his athletic ability, running around the pocket, Kyler Murray-esque, and avoiding the sack and running into the end zone. We saw flashes that shows us why the journalists and why the sports fans watch Chicago are all excited and why they believe this guy can be great. So I think with all the pressure, all the talk around him, I know he started off a little, I guess you could call it slow. He showed the flashes, and that right there impressed me the most. When you have all that pressure, all that talk, and for you to go out there and show who you are and show who you can be, I respect that.
You done yet? I'm just playing. No disrespect. I'm just fucking with Smitty. But seriously, you done yet? Caleb Williams, he said he's going to paint his nails the rest of the season.
Hey, it's what it is, man. Go out there and win. It ain't going to matter.
So my point is I can't vote for that. But anyway, let's be honest. Can I give you my quarterback evaluation? I tweeted out. I put out a tweet that I said, I'm not going to lie because I'm a real one. I said Caleb impressed me on his first game that he actually played in. He did a little ad-lib. See, when he threw the ball overhanded to the running back who went for 45 yards,
yeah,
that wasn't a gimmick play. That was making a play. So there's a huge difference in when you throw around behind the back and do all this shit that everybody's like, oh, my God. When Dan Marino was doing that shit 30 years ago when I was a little kid, but no one wants to show that or talk about it. But anyway, when we do that is not what Caleb did. Caleb made a play. That's what impressed me. I said, all right, he made a play, did good. I liked what he did. Then he threw the ball on time, and then I saw a few things that I see. I don't need to see a lot, dog. I don't need to see a lot of plays. I'm just telling you. When I can tell you an evaluated quarterback, I used to recruit him that way. I only need to watch a couple plays. I don't need to watch your whole fucking highlight film. I know right off the gate. I used to tell people all this. One play, motherfucker, I'm like, next. Coach would be like, damn, coach, next play, you run for 90. Should have been the first play then, motherfucker. See, that's what cats don't realize. You don't have a lot of time, dog. Nick Saban don't watch a whole fucking highlight film, just FYI. So Sean Salisbury and I broke that down, and I and this guy don't lie. Don't fucking waste our time. We don't have time. We might have missed you, but guess what? We're going to the next guy. So having done that, and then seeing the pussification of Americans' quarterbacks, meaning they don't want to play no more, you don't really get to see a real sample size because they don't want to play. The two best quarterbacks in the preseason that's clearly stood out with a fast riser at number 3 that's going to shock you maybe. But Jaden Daniels seems to be the most NFL sustainable quarterback in the draft, which I said from the jump. But what do I know? He looked the best, I believe, in my opinion, on a team that's clearly not as loaded on offense as the Bears. Just FYI, just remember what I said here. He was in the pocket, threw the ball quick, got the ball out, used his arm talent, threw the ball vertically, horizontally, stretched the field every which possible way. Jaden Daniels looked very good, but I got to say, the best quarterback this preseason was Bo Nix, homie. And I'm just going to be honest. Bo Nix was proven to be the right pick by his Super Bowl winning quarterback guru coach, Sean Payton, who said on draft day, I want Bo Nix because I know what he can do for my system. And everybody laughed at him.
Yeah.
And now he came out, and I said it months ago. If you go back and watch it, watch how he plays under Sean Payton, because Sean Payton ain't just picking him for shits and giggles. He must know what he sees, and he saw Drew Brees. And I told you all that. Now, is he going to be Drew Brees? No, I'm not saying he's the next Drew Brees heir apparent. What I'm saying is he saw something, and I trusted Sean Payton, just like I told Matt last year. Relax. Look what Russell Wilson did in year 1 to year 2 under Sean Payton in Denver. So, having said that, Bo Nix was not only the biggest surprise in preseason, in my opinion, but he actually performed the best and got the starting nod as a rookie over the Mile High Milf Hunter and Stidman, right? So, but the fast riser, Smitty, the guy that's coming up the fastest on a team that we all think is last in their division, Drake May. I got to be real. If you really watch Drake May and no quarterbacks, Drake May balled out. And I watched him. I got to see him the other day. Drake May was a fast riser for me as far as rookies. Penix didn't play enough. And I totally disagree with why he's not playing either. He's an older QB who is going to sit the pine for all apparent reasons behind Kirk Cousins. For him not to play in the preseason for very many snaps and then not the last game, especially not even suit up, blows my mind. You already said this is why we took this guy as a GM and a management and an organization. You took a lot of heat on draft night, Smitty. We were like, damn, everybody was the biggest news of the draft. And now you don't play him, only makes your pick look even more suspect.
They said they saw enough, though, JB. They said we played him for a couple series. He looked amazing. He was throwing balls on time, accurate deep ball. He was spinning that thing. He said we saw what we need to see. We done.
I hear you. But I don't see it.
And they're playing a long game to him. To your point, he's older. He's had an injury history.
But Smitty,
right now, Kirk Cousins is a starter. There's no argument. So they're like, let's play a long game.
Why wouldn't you get this guy reps, dog? You guys can't sit here and try to sell me on the lack of reps for these rookies. You can't do it. But yet you want to start him in the regular season. You don't want to play him in the preseason. And then you want to tell me that we're forcing them into the season. Then when they're shitty, then we all have a fucking 1,000 excuses for them. And I'm like,
which rookies haven't got reps, though? That's the part where you keep saying that. I'm a little confused. Like, most rookie quarterbacks was out there playing.
I'm not saying reps. Yeah, a couple reps. This isn't real reps, Minnie. They're not even playing real. They're not even playing a quarter of football in 3 games. How many guys played a true quarter of football that are true rookies, by the way? True rookies that have never played at this level. How many of them really played a quarter of football? Tell me, because I didn't see it. Drake Mays played the most. Bo Nix was second most.
Drake, Bo. I think Caleb played about a quarter.
Your boy Milton played.
Joe Milton, yep, he played.
He looks fucking atrocious.
Spencer Rattler, I think, played decently.
Yeah,
for the Saints.
Yeah, and then I'm not worried about any of the veterans that played that look shitty. Okay? Trey Lance is the true epitome of quarterback trainers that are ruining quarterbacks in the NFL.
He threw 5 picks in the last game, JB.
Trey Lance. How do you throw 5 picks in a preseason game when you're not really even playing that much?
Against like the backups. That's scary, bro. Nah,
Did he
take
really?
your time.
Did he really throw 5 picks?
No, real shit. No bullshit. No, his last game, he threw 5. I think he might do 2 touchdowns and 5 picks.
All right, so he played a whole game or something?
He played a lot. Bentley, when you get a chance, fact check me on that. But I know for a fact he threw 5 picks because Jerry Jones came out and said and defended him. He said he's gonna be on our roster moving forward. Basically, is what it was.
All right. So look, here's the thing. Trey Lance is the epitome of quarterback trainers who fuck their guys over because he looks worse than he did during COVID when he didn't even play college football. Now, let me just re-say what I said. He looks worse now than he did when he did not play during COVID in 2020. So, yes, I said that, and it's fucking true. He played. This is the truth. Can I be honest and true about
Please
Trey
do.
Lance?
That's what this show's about.
This guy played a year of football, homie. Seriously, let's be honest. He played a year of football, and it was FCS, Smitty.
Yeah.
It was FCS football. He played a year of it. He was a high-round draft pick, and everybody thought because he was an athlete and shit. You didn't even play during COVID. You sat out. You get drafted by the Niners, and you were a horrible, horrible look for their organization. They got rid of you for a Chico stick and string cheese. You go to Dallas, and have even gotten worse. And I want you to make it make sense.
For clarity, JB, I want to update my information. He threw 5 picks, and he had 2 fumbles in one game. So he had 7 turnovers. And I don't – so full stat line, 34%.
I'm not laughing at an NFL quarterback because it's a fucking smack in the face. He's a 1%er. He's in the NFL. So I want to be clear. But I'm laughing at the fact that the people who really continue to tell me that I don't know shit about QBs when I said from the jump that he was going to be fucking horrible in the NFL. And from the jump, when I call these quarterbacks and say this is what it is, this is the true fact-checking chat in here. Go check it out. Have I not been saying this is the most watered-down product we've ever seen? Have I not been saying this is the worst the quarterback position has ever been? Have I not been saying this? Please just give me my fucking credit for once because this is the worst quarterback play I have ever seen. And Smitty thinks he's going to be optimistic this year and thinks offense is going to be back. NFL last year was an anomaly. NFL last year was just a bad year. It's going to be worse this year. You heard it from me first. I've been telling you this. I've been saying it. And it's going to be worse this year.